So here we have the Mercedes-Benz C200 on a 65 plate. I'm going to start off firstly by showing you around the outside of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some controls on the inside. From the outside you can see it's a four-door car with alloy wheels. I'm going to start off inside the boot area first of all. As we approach the back of the car, you can see we have reversing sensors. Plenty of boot space as well, which you can increase if you wish to by folding down any or all of those three rear seats. Okay, so we're just going to work our way back around to the front of the car, and then we'll hop in and run through some of the controls, as I mentioned, on the inside of the vehicle from there. Just briefly before we climb in, I think it's well worth seeing the interior from this exterior point of view. There's plenty to run through on the dashboard, so let's hop in and we'll do that now. Okay, now that we're inside the car, we're going to start with the dials. Over on the left-hand side, we have the speedometer and fuel gauge. We have the rev counter and coolant temperature gauge on the right-hand side. In the centre at the top, it will show you what gear this car is in. It's an automatic, so we, of course, are in park at the moment. And beneath that, the main trip computer, which includes the total miles for this car. They are 60,654. You can change the information displayed there using the buttons on the steering wheel on the left-hand side just here. Over on the right-hand side, we have our phone and stereo controls. And behind the steering wheel, the minus and plus pedals so you can change up and down a gear manually with this automatic gearbox. Into the centre next, we have the main screen for the car. So firstly, the movement you see me making on the screen at the moment is being done using this dial and the buttons just here. You can use physical buttons along here. For example, we're on the radio menu now. And then from there, you can use the dial to access the different wave bands available to you, where you'll see we've got FM, DAB and AM radio all available there. If you want to listen to your own music, you can do so under the media heading. You'll see we have a CD player. Under devices, you'll also then see we've got SD memory card, USB inputs as well. You can also stream your music wirelessly via Bluetooth audio once you paired your phone, which is done under the telephone heading. We have satellite navigation, of course, and again, really nice clear color display. You can access using the dial to have a look at the map, as you can see just there, and of course put your destination in. This car also has a full color reversing camera with guidelines that show you what direction the car is headed in relation to the image shown on the screen. We have our dual zone climate control, so you can adjust the driver, passenger temperature, the fan speed. You can turn your air conditioning on. Same button will turn it off again. Or have the system in auto. The car will then do all of the work for you to maintain the temperatures that you've asked for. You can manually override that. Auto will go off and it will show you your settings along the bottom of the screen just here. We have the main CD player, the physical buttons I mentioned a moment ago, two cup holders, some storage and a 12-volt charging socket, and then the main volume for the stereo just here. All that leaves me to say is thank you for taking the time to watch this video. If you'd like to come and see the car for yourself and have a test drive, please feel free to give us a call here at Surrey Specialist Cars. We'd love to hear from you soon.